town, Padgy. We went through Cox Street, Albion Mountain, Bailey'sville, Hampstead proper, and the reception has been amazing. The people are ready to do well with Newell. So we're heading into Haywood Hall now. Then we're going to go through Marlborough. We're going to go through Zion Hill, Jonkers Spring. We're going to come around to Highgate. We're going to walk the town of Highgate. And we're going to go through Esher. Then we're going to go into Robbins Bay and head on to lovely Bailey's, Friendship, where I vote. And we're going to have a spot meeting.
Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come. You can hide as much. We know why you a drive the big scam bus. Them 28 book there where you shuffle up. Just understand, say everybody boy you fed up. Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come. Before you work, you're busy hustle instead. While the hospitals not no bed, you take with for fools and I tell pure lies, bro. We know you compromise. Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come. We've had enough. Believe me, you'll lose with trust. Time for justice, your system corrupt. 9 years of this, we cup full up. Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election.
want it now. We're tired. We're tired of them now with them false promise. Heavenly Father God, we want you. We need your divine intervention. We need it now.
Crime and safety. Your future depends on the right measures for crime being put in place. And I think you're mature and smart enough to realize it's not just about police and soldiers patrolling the streets. It has to start with healing ourselves and our communities and giving our at-risk youth a second chance to become productive citizens. Many of you will know a young person that the education system failed, who, if he or she had that second chance through mentorship, training, remedial education, and job placement, could become a positive contributor to our society instead of chopping and pushing badness. Time come to use your vote to change that. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Domestic violence is higher than ever. Violent crime is fed by a general lack of moral norms, discipline, and behavioral standards in this society. We must address this. Time come to establish legislation with effective mechanisms and remedies to protect survivors. Time come to implement support centers in every parish to provide safe havens for the survivors of domestic violence and sexual assaults. Your vote matters.
Jamaican people want better.
Education. Education is the best antidote to poverty, passing from this generation to the next. Your vote can help to make tertiary education more accessible to everyone. Your vote can help eliminate the requirement of a guarantor for students to access a student loan. It can help to cap student loan payments at a manageable percentage of your actual income so that the state, not you, the student, bears the risks of low pay or unemployment. And if you lose your job and you're unemployed, we will suspend loan payments and tack them to the back end of your loan without any penalties. That's what your vote can do. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Our environment. We need a government that means what it says when it comes to protecting our environment. The cockpit country, our rivers, our mangroves, coral reefs, and our beaches. That doesn't just say nice sounding things at international climate conventions, but meanwhile allows what's happening here in Jamaica to destroy our natural environment permanently. We need a government that ensures that the National Environmental and Planning Agency, NEPA, is really independent and can protect us. That will amend the law so that there are heavy penalties on big polluters who recklessly damage our country. We know climate change is real and we're willing to fight for change. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Jobs and wages. So many of you said you wanted to become successful, to help out your families and enjoy your life. Do you realize that many of the world's largest businesses today are in the same age range as many of you? Amazon is 28, Google 24, Facebook 18, Instagram 12, and TikTok is 6. New technologies will continue to disrupt and supersede existing industries. And as the world goes increasingly digital, Jamaica must not be left behind. We need our own digital transformation, bringing affordable broadband internet to every Jamaican home to help our young Jamaicans to compete and outshine their peers across the world. Your vote can help us to make those necessary changes. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. There comes a point in each person's life where they are tasked with an important decision. A decision that may affect not only them, but also their country.
Change gon' come, change gon' come, oh, yes it will.
A decision to keep things the way they are, or a decision that will bring meaningful change.
Change gon' come, oh, yes it will, oh, yes it will. Change gon' come.
We choose change to provide wider access to homes and land ownership, for good health care. There's a travel advisory issued by the U.S. State Department advising of the poor state of our hospitals and the prohibitive costs associated with accessing private health care. And access to quality education from early childhood to the tertiary level. A change to decrease crime and give our youths a chance. A change from unfulfilled promises to renewed trust. A change from corruption to good governance. I were in your position, I would take for myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised. We choose a Jamaica that is run democratically, not autocratically. We choose a Jamaica where if you break the law, you pay the price, no matter who you are. If, like me, you truly want a better future for all Jamaicans, not just a few, then make the decision to choose change for yourself, for your family, and for Jamaica.
Change gon' come, oh, yes it will, oh, yes it will.
The following message is brought to you by the People's National Party. Was brought to you by the People's National Party.
Not one new high school built in 9 years. Children learning in church halls. Desks falling apart. Termite damaged roofs. Is that choosing Jamaica? The PNP will invest in education again because we choose you.
%100% pay raise for MPs.
The truth is you get the quality of governance that you elect. And every government is afraid to touch it because if you touch it, people say you don't deserve it. Why we should pay you more and the country not running well? The country not running well because of that very reason.
Public work has been waiting years for theirs.
I mean, we've done our homework, so I don't know that these salaries
you don't want me to share in the public.
Put parliamentarians and ministers in Jamaica higher than any other country in the Caribbean
region. You're trying
region.
to stop me from sharing.
No, I'm not.
They say choose Jamaica, but it's clear they've been choosing themselves for nearly a decade. The PNP believes in a fair deal for our public sector workers. We choose you.
Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent health care for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
Time come. Comrades, know this, feel the victory. Time come. People, know this, feel the victory. Time come.
Jamaica is a beautiful Caribbean island, and beaches are part of who we are. It's not just about recreation, it's a part of our culture, it's about community, and it's about the livelihood of our people. But we have a problem. Our Jamaican people don't have access to most of our beaches. Fisherfolk are losing their livelihoods. Families are being priced out of access to beaches. The next PNP administration are going to fix this. We'll use legislation if necessary to secure beach access rights for our people. We'll work closely with the tourism interests and investors to secure a harmonious solution that's a win-win for everyone. But the principle is that the interests of the people must always come first. Our beaches are part of our natural ecological heritage. All our Jamaican people must be able to enjoy our beaches. And the next PNP administration will make sure that this is so.
Time come. Comrades, know this, feel the victory. Time come. People, know this, feel the victory. Time come.
Omar Newell, next Member of Parliament for Central St. Mary. We're on an amazing motorcade touring the Central St. Mary constituency. So far, we've been through Port Maria Town, Pagy. We went through Cox Street, Albion Mountain, Bailey'sville, Hampstead proper, and the reception has been amazing. The people are ready to do well with Newell. So we're heading into Haywood Hall now. Then we're going to go through Marlborough. We're going to go through Zion Hill, Jonker Spring. We're going to come around to Highgate. We're going to walk the town of Highgate. Then we're going to go through Esher. Then we're going to go into Robbins Bay and head on to lovely Friendship, where I vote, and we're gonna have a spot meeting.
I'm about to send my haters and can't to get 12,000 sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Well, that's all this of it. I yet in the duty when winning now with the hit. I'm ready. Chip, 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 hey. Chip, chip, chip. Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come. You can hide as much. We know why you a drive the big scam bus. Them 28 book there where you shuffle up. Just understand, say everybody boy you fed up. Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come. Before you work, you're busy hustle instead. While the hospitals not no bed, you take with for fools and I tell peer lies. Bro, we know you compromise. Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come. We've had enough. Believe me, you'll lose with trust. Time for justice, your system corrupt. 9 years of this, we cup full up. Call the election now. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come. Bro, God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro, get up. Time come.
We want it now. We're tired. We're tired of them now with them false promise. Heavenly Father God, we want you. We need your divine intervention. We need it now.
Crime and safety. Your future depends on the right measures for crime being put in place. And I think you're mature and smart enough to realize it's not just about police and soldiers patrolling the streets. It has to start with healing ourselves and our communities and giving our at-risk youth a second chance to become productive citizens. Many of you will know a young person that the education system failed, who, if he or she had that second chance through mentorship, training, remedial education, and job placement, could become a positive contributor to our society instead of chopping and pushing badness. Time come to use your vote to change that. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Domestic violence is higher than ever. Violent crime is fed by a general lack of moral norms, discipline, and behavioral standards in this society. We must address this. Time come to establish legislation with effective mechanisms and remedies to protect survivors. Time come to implement support centers in every parish to provide safe havens for the survivors of domestic violence and sexual assaults. Your vote matters.
Jamaican people want better.
Education. Education is the best antidote to poverty, passing from this generation to the next. Your vote can help to make tertiary education more accessible to everyone. Your vote can help eliminate the requirement of a guarantor for students to access a student loan. It can help to cap student loan payments at a manageable percentage of your actual income so that the state, not you, the student, bears the risks of low pay or unemployment. And if you lose your job and you're unemployed, we will suspend loan payments and tack them to the back end of your loan without any penalties. That's what your vote can do. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Our environment. We need a government that means what it says when it comes to protecting our environment. The cockpit country, our rivers, our mangroves, coral reefs, and our beaches. That doesn't just say nice sounding things at international climate conventions, but meanwhile allows what's happening here in Jamaica to destroy our natural environment permanently. We need a government that ensures that the National Environmental and Planning Agency, NEPA, is really independent and can protect us. That will amend the law so that there are heavy penalties on big polluters who recklessly damage our country. We know climate change is real and we're willing to fight for change. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Jobs and wages. So many of you said you wanted to become successful, to help out your families and enjoy your life. Do you realize that many of the world's largest businesses today are in the same age range as many of you? Amazon is 28, Google 24, Facebook 18, Instagram 12, and TikTok is 6. New technologies will continue to disrupt and supersede existing industries. And as the world goes increasingly digital, Jamaica must not be left behind. We need our own digital transformation, bringing affordable broadband internet to every Jamaican home to help our young Jamaicans to compete and outshine their peers across the world. Your vote can help us to make those necessary changes. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice.
There comes a point in each person's life where they are tasked with an important decision. A decision that may affect not only them, but also their country.
Change gon' come, change gon' come, oh, yes it will.
A decision to keep things the way they are, or a decision that will bring meaningful change.
Change gon' come, oh, yes it will, oh, yes it will. Change gon' come. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Comrades, are you ready for Comrade Omar Newell? Are you ready for the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden? Comrades, if you look to your right, you will see the arrival in Friendship Square of Comrade Omar Newell and Comrade Mark Golden. Play music. Play it.
You know, sir, the big artist, this Omar Newell, do well with Newell, I represent for Youngster. Young artists are come up. Youngster, your time.
Boss! You can't have prosperity without power. And there's only the arm green and smell thing can take a shower.
Comrade Omar Newell!
You see the year you have to spend enough sense. Enough waste MPs a start rub bench. Classman broke tell him go on up then God kill me PNP now win this again. Never know mother live fi see labor right flap. Omar come fi win make some pagans.
You know, sir, the big artist, this Omar Newell, do well with Newell, I represent for Youngster. Young artists are come up. Youngster, your time.
Please let me know! You can't have prosperity without power. And there's only the arm green and smell thing can take a shower. Man of the king of the hour. You see the year you have to spell enough sense. Enough waste MPs a start rub bench. Classman broke tell him go on up then God kill me if PNP now win this again. Never know mother live fi see labor right flap. Omar come fi win make some pagans chat. Free up farm work fi make youth make cash. Future MP or PM at that. Governments no like to get a youth with stacks. Omar send farm work not no guns and shot. Try give your waste man friend and son them that if I never PNP enough a we drop we wouldn't be okay. We would be struggling most days, yes. Omar riding out the ties, pulling ghetto youths from cocaine. Mount of times we gon' fail. You have to know for all faith, yeah. Tell them 90,000 times, no we're not going nowhere. From labor right win at the end of it. Last night feds locked down 10 away. I try start ghetto food, no vendoring. Newell him push me from felony. Losing wasn't part of we wish list. New roads we are pretty up with this trick. Did have to mix up the roots with the whiskey. I make a toast to life, but me not tipsy. We invest in our place, take a gig. Hey, watch the man, I don't want to cuss the man. But I knew the man for the plan. And labor right if you understand. Time for them go man, pack up. MPs a start rub bench. Classman broke tell him go on up then God kill me if PNP now win this again. Never know mother live fi see labor right flap. Omar come fi win make some pagans chat. Free up farm work fi make youth make cash. Future MP or PM at that. Governments no like to get a youth with stacks. Omar send farm work not no guns and shot. Try give your waste man friend and son.
Comrades, Mark Jefferson Golden, make him feel welcome. Comrades here arriving.
Yo, this is Bonji God, the Viking of Soca. New time has come.
The next Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Good vibes
Comrade Mark.
Yeah.
Golden.
Check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey! Ha! Mark Golden. Yeah. Huh. Mark Golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. The people them ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Look at the people raising up. The whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with gold. And the man with passion and a purpose. From Kingston straight to Bay. Man holding them say, get ready to make up a new way. A new way. Yo.
Comrade Omar Newell.
Golden and the best and it's true. When Golden step on the road, the people are really still love. Whoa! So let me see your hands up, so every Jamaican put your hands up, so time from that we know on your mark set. Golden, you're ready for the road. Yo, this is Bonji God and the Viking of Soca. New time has come, new direction. Mark Golden, good vibes that he's holding. Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey! Ha! Mark Golden. Yeah. Huh. Mark Golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. The people them ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Whoa! Look at the people raising up, the whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with gold, in the man with passion and of purpose. From Kingston straight to Bay, I'm a golden them say. Get ready to make up a new way, new way. The entire Jamaica know golden and the best and it's true. When golden step on the road, the people are really still love. Whoa, so let me see your hands up so. Every Jamaican put your hands up so. Time come that we know on your mark set go. Golden, you're ready for the road. Hey, my golden, you're ready for the road.
And comrades, here comes your current member of parliament. Your current member of parliament, Dr. Morris Guy. The real doctor.
We're moving with golden, go with golden, go with golden. One more golden, we got golden, going with golden, go with golden, go with golden, 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 golden. Everybody said the name, golden, 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 golden. Everybody said the name, golden, Mark, golden, real, golden, wow, golden. Clear out the way when we stroll. So put your hands up so. Every Jamaican hands up so. Time come that we know all the man said go. Golden, you're ready for the road. Ha. Golden, we're ready for the road. Whoa. Just tell them we're ready. Ready, golden ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Ready, we're ready. Ready, people them ready. Yeah, we're ready. Golden ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Born ready. Golden ready. Ready.
Step up and wave your flag. Come step up. Step up and wave your flag. Come step up and wave your rag. Step up PNP, we don't come to play. Step up to work for a better day. Step up, come out to vote. Make sure you're on the winning boat. Step up, vote PMP. Progress to Jamaica, progress to we. The time come now, and yes, you can be sure that for the next 5 years, PMP will give you more. Step up with the very best team, with Sister P at the head of the stream. Step up, cause PMP manage the best. No other party can ever contest. Stepping it together, making it right. As our economy starts see the light. Step up, step up. Step up and wave your flag. Come step up and wave your rag. Step up PMP, we don't come to play. Step up to a far a better day. Step up, come
big up, Comrade Councilor Garvey.
Step up, vote PMP. Progress to Jamaica, progress to we. The time come now, and yes, you can be sure that for the next 5 years, PMP will give you more. Step up with the very best team, with Sister P at the head of the stream. Step up, cause PMP manage the best. No other party can ever contest. Stepping it together, making it right. As our economy starts see the light. Step up with love and caring. Step up with hope and sharing. Step up with Sister P. Step up with progress for you and me. Step up and wave your flag. Step up and wave your rag. Step up PMP, don't come to place. Step up to a far a better day. Step up, come out to vote. Make sure you're on the winning boat. Step up, vote PMP. Progress for Jamaica, progress for we.
Comrades. As we get ready to start, as usual, we're going to start this thing properly. But comrades, I just ask you for a minute. Comrades, I just ask you for a minute for us to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. So, I ask you, comrades, to pray with me and help me pray for a party. And help me pray for a comrade MP. And help me pray for a comrade MP candidate. And help me pray for comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. Because, comrades, we're living in a time. We're living in a time, and comrades, all I can say is time come now for a change. So help me to pray, comrades. Heavenly Father, we as your humble comrades come before you now to give you thanks. We give you thanks for life. We give you thanks for the People's National Party. We give you thanks for our comrade leader Mark Jefferson Golding and his team, and our MP Dr. Morris Guy and MP candidate. Comrades, we are now before the throne of God. So please, let us continue to act accordingly. Heavenly Father, please forgive us where we sin against you. Forgive us because we know not what we do. We are frail creatures of your creation. Heavenly Father, I commit these proceedings now into your care. In Jesus' name. Amen. So comrades, you ready for PNP night? Comrades, we're having a grand time. We have Comrade Senator Floyd Morris and our comrade candidate Vivian Silvera from the Hampstead Division coming in now. Please make them feel welcome. Big up Comrade Vivian and Comrade Floyd. Selector, you know this is a PNP event, right? So you know, so we have to have vibes, right? So comrades who want a vibe, right? Someone could show comrade leader how we enjoy ourselves in a St. Mary. Selector, where would you them there? Comrades! Comrades, free up yourself from PNP! So we're moving right into greetings, comrades and comrades here. Comrades here on stage, we thank you and we welcome you. And we just remind you that we're keeping greetings to about 3 minutes. 3 minutes, please and thanks. So we'd like to start with our visiting councillor. I saw Councillor Freeman here. Yes, I did see Councillor Freeman. Comrades, please let our neighboring councillor, Councillor Freeman, feel welcome to Friendship St. Mary in Central St. Mary that will be returned to the People's National Party.
Thank you, Comrade MC, Comrade Party Leader, comrades all on the platform, I greet thee well. Stalwart workers, the backbone of the People's National Party, good night. I greet you like Joshua Manley, who would say one love. Comrades, my 3 minutes, I will make most use of it. But I want to say to you, comrades, we're coming from the east in St. Mary, southeast St. Mary. We are going to deliver. We reach western St. Mary, and they are going to deliver. Comrades, central St. Mary, the backbone of St. Mary. Comrades, someone was interviewing me this evening, and I told the person, it's 3 love for St. Mary party leader. I know Chris Brown is doing well. I know Omar Woodbine is doing well. And without doubt, I know my godson, Comrade Omar Newell, will deliver. Comrades, Central has been a part of me. They developed me when I was younger under Horace Clark. And that's the reason, comrades, why I can't lose Belfield Division. Because I was taught well, comrades. So I say to you tonight in closing, let us continue the good work. Comrade Dixon is gone, but not forgotten. Comrade Garvey is a man of my own. So I know the Islington Division, the Highgate Division, the Port Maria Division, and the Hampstead Division will deliver, comrades. Let us be strong, comrades. Don't listen to any rumors that they are spreading. We shall overcome, comrades. Good night.
Big up, Comrade Freeman. Select a lively putting.
Just like in the holiday.
Comrades.
Come the pagan head and let it roll away. Listen to what I got to say. Praise the King every day. Come back, we go mash them down and lose all them.
Comrades, as we're moving right along. So we have a lady who is a warrior for the People's National Party. A lady who worked hard in a division. And we know, say, when the PNP calls the next local government election, you will be calling Comrade Vivian Silvera, the councillor for the Hampstead Division. Make your comrade feel welcome.
Comrade Party Leader, Comrade Dr. Guy, Comrade Senator Floyd Morris, Comrade Omar, other comrade colleagues, pleasant good night. Comrade warriors, good night. Comrades, we are ready. Comrade, we are strong. Comrade, we are going to win. Treat the hard way. Treat the hard way. Comrade, I know Comrade Woodbine going to win. I know Comrade Omar Newell already winning. And Comrade, I know Comrade Chris Brown will win. So, comrade, all we have to do is continue to fight because we will win. Go out and vote, get out the vote, continue to work because victory for the PNP. We must win. Good night, comrade. Good night.
Boy, comrades, what a nice time we're having in Friendship Square. What a way the PNP look nice. What a way Central St. Mary showing that we're strong. And we will definitely be a part of all the seats that the People's National Party win. So, comrades, moving right along. We are going to be asking, is a comrade Heather Miller here? I think I saw her earlier. So, comrades, we are now going to be hearing from a young gentleman. This young gentleman grew up just round the road. This young gentleman is a pastor. This young gentleman is the junior shadow spokesperson on agriculture for the People's National Party. This person is the General Secretary of the People's National Party's Patriots. This young man will be the next president of the PNP Patriots. This is our friend and comrade and son of the soil, the Reverend Dr. Paul Anthony Blake. Selector.
Hold on, selector, hold on. Islington we come from. So find the more profit for me than a please. Comrades, how you feeling? Friendship, how you feeling? Comrade leader, welcome to Central St. Mary. Comrade MP, Comrade Dr. Maurice Guy, the next member of parliament for Central St. Mary, my brother and friend, Comrade Omar Newell. And I have to big up my candidate that I'm working with in Southwest St. Anne, Comrade Danishka Williams. Comrade Senator Floyd, big up yourself, comrade, councillors, MP candidate and councillor candidate. Comrades, where they got trouble Central St. Mary for? Where they got trouble Islington people for? Where they got trouble Comrade Omar Newell for?
Them should have known St. Mary.
But comrades, quickly, because I should be in church tonight. But I'm happy there's no camera here. But if somebody made the mistake on video, let me go to the Bible. Because I come with a scripture, I want to big up my grandmother, I know she's here. Miss Birdie, big up yourself. I want to go to the scripture because the scripture we have beat them with. And I want to go to Romans chapter 8 verse 31 and it says, what shall we say in all these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? Hold on. I want to go to verse 37. In all these things, we are more than conquerors. And we're telling somebody tonight, don't come trouble Central St. Mary. Go keep your igloo. Stay in your igloo. Because there is one champion in Central St. Mary. And the people of Islington say that they are doing well. with Newell.
Them shoulda know where me come from. Shoulda know say me grow up at Islington.
I will end off every part of the song day. And so tonight, comrades, I realize them a call themselves the champ and never win anything else. But I want them to know that Horace Clark set the foundation. Dr. Maurice Guy set the foundation. Comrade Emmanuel is coming here to represent for you in roadside. But comrades, we're sending a lawyer by training, a businessman, and he can read good. He can read well. He now to go up there and make no mistake. Tell some man to stay with partying because politics are not for them. And tell them that anybody who walk with everybody in the Islington will be voting for Comrade Newell. But comrades, I want to send a message because the next Prime Minister of Jamaica is right here in Islington tonight. And we want Comrade Leader to know that Islington people believe in a more fire, and we believe that we're going to win this election. So Andrew, if you're mad, call the election. Andrew, if you're mad, call the election. Comrade, the word is love.
I'm the real fire.
One love, comrade, please.
Turn it up.
Comrade, turn it up. 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 Turn it up.
Where you like it? Where you like it? Where you like it? Where you like it?
We're doing too much. We are doing too much. Oh God. What a way PNP nice. What a way PNP nice. Comrades, right now, we are going to hear from our councillors. We have, well, first of all, while the pastor was burning a fire up here and a Pentecostal fire will light up here, in walked the mayor, Comrade Fitzroy Wilson. Comrades, make your mayor feel welcome. So, comrades, right now we're going to hear from the deputy mayor, who is the deputy mayor, who is a councillor in Central St. Mary, who is a teacher just up the road from here, sir, who is a justice of the peace.
Sis, comrade party leader, I greet you. Other comrades on the platform, I greet you. Workers, foot soldiers, warriors, comrades all, I greet you from the People's Republic of Highgate. Comrades, what I am seeing, I am very pleased. I am very pleased because Comrade Newell is going to be the next Member of Parliament for Central St. Mary. And I went on the tour, and everywhere we went, the people were coming out and greeting us. And that is a sign, a clear sign, that the people are ready for Comrade Newell. Comrades, I ask of you to continue to work the ground, continue to encourage the comrades to come out and vote when that man decides to call the election. So comrades, I greet you in the People's Republic, from the People's Republic of Highgate. Comrades, I greet you well.
Comrades,
hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me?
Hold it, selector.
Or get me wicked this year.
Ease up. So, comrades, as we move down the list of councillors that we have, we are in a division. Who can tell me what the division name? What a way PNP people bright and smart. But comrades, I have some good news as well too. Because comrade leader, Mark Jefferson Golding, along with the councillor. So, comrades, please make your councillor, Councillor Garvey, feel welcome to the podium. Comrade Garvey.
Watch this now. Hey, or get me hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? Or do you me? Or get me wicked this year. Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Or get me, or get me, or get me, or get me, or get me.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, other comrades on the platform, especially my son, next member of parliament, my son, in whom I well please. Pleasant commendation, my son, and print forward. Comrade warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party. The chairman said me only have 3 minutes, but I'm not going to use up the 3 minutes. I didn't want more than 3 minutes to talk to you tonight, but just what I say to you is that make we keep the momentum going. We look beautiful tonight, and we will continue to look beautiful. And I want to send a message, and the message I want to send to them people on the other side. When you see we put up with things in the place, and you are going to interfere with the things when we put up, dig up ansness for yourself. Because them never did know, say, friendship crossroad are going to look like this tonight, you know. And going forward, them are going to see comrades in the place, in every crevice, and every corner, more and more. Comrades, the work continue. Make we carry the momentum forward. In every crevice and corner of Central St. Mary, every crevice and corner of Jamaica, one PNP, one Central St. Mary, one Jamaica. God bless you, comrade. Thank you.
Respect, Comrade Garvey.
My father Banya. My father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother.
All right, comrades, hold it there, 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 hold it there. So, comrades, the next speaker, I'm going to tell you something now. Comrades, I want you to listen carefully. I give away a tablet now. So I want you to listen very carefully, because we're going to be asking a question. This question relates to the next speaker. So the next speaker, we refer to him as His Worship, the Mayor. The next speaker is a councillor. So who can tell me what year was the current mayor, Comrade Fitzroy Wilson, elected councillor? Somebody here says 2012 first. 2012 first. Right here, Comrade, come. Selector, I need to hear you.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya, Ayana Ibanya, my leader Banya, my leader Banya. That's why I not live ya. No, I not live ya. He gave I a message to all those people who no love progress, who no love progress. Say to juke them with land lease, say to juke them with land lease. Let the juke them with the pioneer force, juke them with the pioneer force, juke them with Jamal, juke them with Jamal. Then you juke them with free education, juke them with free education. Equal pay for women, equal pay for women. Juke them with the minimum wage, juke them with the minimum wage. My leader Banya, my leader Banya.
Comrades.
So let me that I
Sorry.
No, I not
Comrades.
Me a suffer with discipline.
Comrades. We're moving right along now. So now we are going to jump right into the Senate. Well, quickly now, let me do the candidates, the MP candidates. I have Omar Woodbine and Danishka, and I have Comrade Chris Brown. So quick and fast. So 3 minutes each, comrade. So I'm going to, so comrades, you decide. You are here from the Empress first, or you are here from the Subner? Empress, Comrade Danishka Williams. Next member of Parliament, South Senton.
Shut it! This one goes out to all my women, you know, my strong women. So amazing how this world was made. I wonder if God is a woman.
Comrades of Central St. Mary, good night. Comrades on the platform, councillors, councillor candidates, the mayor who is from my constituency, Mayor Wilson, MP candidates on the platform, Dr. Guy, Dr. Maurice Guy, Dr. Maurice Guy, Comrade Noel, my friend, my brother, and the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Golding. Comrades, I am bringing you greetings from Southwest Senton, where is an uphill battle, but I know my flag going put on at the top before them reach up there. Comrades, them claim to say it's a garrison, a JLP garrison, but I know nothing for me walk in a room and start a fire, comrades. Comrades, I have a 2-term MP pinned down in Southwest Senton. The Prime Minister have conference going in Trelawney, him can't go. Them have rally in Clarendon, him can't go. I have them pinned down there because I am doing the work. I walk 6 days on the week and today I am resting. But Omar, I'm a brother, so I had to be here to support. Comrades, my fight is a little different from Omar's. What Omar is doing here in Central is building on the legacy that existed, the legacy that Dr. Guy is leaving, and it is actually beautiful. 5-star. It is beautiful to see them walk together, to see them journey together, and to see how Dr. Guy is passing on the baton to Comrade Noel. And I know that when the election is called, the people of Central St. Mary will do well with Noel, because the only party Comrades, it don't matter how much party them keep, the only party we are going to in Central St. Mary is that of the People's National Party, comrades. Comrades, I want to give you a charge to go out there, because we're not just going to win, we want to win big, you know. We want to win massive. We want when the votes are counted, them hold them head and wonder what really going. We want to win big, comrades. So I am imploring you to call everybody you know, every comrade where you don't talk to in a long time. Call them and tell them, say we're ready to do well with Noel, because we are building on legacy in Central St. Mary, comrades. Comrades, you have an excellent candidate here in Comrade Noel, and I want you to continue to work with him, continue to show him the love, fight the fight for Comrade Noel and for the People's National Party, comrades, because when those ballots are counted, it is going to be 3 strong in St. Mary. Everything Chris over Southeast, and we know no good in our Western. And we are doing well with Noel in Central. Comrades, I wish you love from Southwest St. Anne. The word is love, comrades.
For my independent ladies.
Go through.
Na 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 na. Me have money in my pocket so I feel nice. No borrow girl clothes in a real life. Now sponge for a boy where you feel like. Can buy something drink if I feel like.
He's a selector. He's a selector. So comrades, right now we'll take a step over to the Western. And we'll big up Comrade Omar Woodbine. So comrades, make welcome the next member of Parliament. Comrade for Western St. Mary, Comrade Omar Woodbine.
He's Comrade Chairman, my Comrade Leader, next Prime Minister, Comrade Guy, my MP, big up yourself, all comrades on the platform, my brother Comrade Newell, your Member of Parliament for Central, big up on yourself, Central St. Mary, I bring greetings from Western St. Mary. Comrades, I have the pleasure to lead my team in Western St. Mary. Most people know me in Central St. Mary that we don't run joke with PNP business. We take this thing too serious, and so we approach the thing in a serious manner. Comrades, I have the man over so under pressure. Tell her the man get marga for real. Time last time. Yes, comrades. You see them do a look of green that pole, so me I lead the man twice. But that don't mean nothing to the eye. This just let me go 4 times as hard as I used to do. Because we not trusted green that pole. No time at all. So although I'm leading, I'm still not leaving in nothing to chance. Comrades, we have Chris Brown in Southeast. great, and he's the next member of parliament. Done time, done. Over with. Comrades, we have Omar, the boss, Newell in Central, that basically confirmed already as a no. And we have me, Omar, Harville, Woodbine in the Western, that can't lose, no time at all. So while they're saying they are loading 3 terms, they are loading 3rd term, we're fully loaded, ready to execute for the People's National Party in St. Mary. Clean sweep, no JLP will be left in St. Mary after we finish with them. Comrades, we are serious about youth development. I just the other day people talk about youths. We say youths. We're going to make sure the youths have employment, skills training, education, affordable housing. Comrade Floyd Morris, he is the next housing minister, and he promised me thousands of housing should be built in St. Mary soon, providing employment for you guys. Not a $20 and $30 million house, but affordable housing for you, the People's National Party and other people in St. Mary. So comrades, let us just transform this into voting. Transform the hype into voting. Because some green man run out in a Central now. Oh my, one time that I go on a Central. So we need to tidy up Central. Right? We're not taking none for granted. Comrades, they are campaigning. Don't get complacent. Go there and make sure that the votes are in, because it's a numbers game. So comrade, hold tight. 3 young comrades will be walking on Duke Street with the boss for St. Mary. One love, comrades. One heart, one destiny. PNP for life, comrades.
We no frightened so easy. All when you're rolling with the army, that must scare we. We represent the PNP. Hey, we no afraid of nobody.
Ease up. Comrades, moving right along. The next member of parliament for over Southeast. The one Chris Brown. One Chris Brown. One Chris Brown. One Chris Brown.
Get ready to go. Christ has gone home to prepare up beyond the blue sky. It must be some wonder up there, never seen by mortal eyes. We know soon he's coming again from his heavenly throne. He shall leave this earthly domain when he comes to claim his own.
Scene selector. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, and the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. I want you to hail him. My brother, my mentor, my guide and my friend, and the present Member of Parliament for Central St. Mary, Comrade Dr. Maurice Guy. I want you to hear him. And comrades, we're talking about the future. He has been my friend. We were together in the Young Professionals arm of the People's National Party. Your next member of parliament. You are going to do well with Newell. I want you to hail Comrade Omar Newell. My fellow candidate, Comrade Omar Woodbine, Your Worship the Mayor, Senator Floyd Morris, councillors, other members of the platform, and to you, the workers, the warriors, the foot soldiers of Central St. Mary, are you ready for the People's National Party? Comrades, last year, the people of St. Mary began the process of change. When we won the Gale Division, when we won the Boscobel Division, when we won the Rakabessa Division, when we won the Port Maria Division, when we took the St. Mary Parish Council, we took the first step in the process of change. Right now, the gentleman afraid to call the elections. Instead, comrades, in recent times we have seen a flurry of last-minute activities. Contract assigned for water, left, right, and center. Ribbon of cut to open buildings, left, right, and center. After them just bring legislation to fight out the teachers, them now keep ceremony to honor teachers. Police get promotion left, right, and center. Civil servants and police get them back pay. In the last few days in Southeast St. Mary, we have seen the little man run up and down and measure road left, right, and center. Richmond Ball Ground and measure up. People who he neglected for the last 4 years are now being called and them name a take down for farm work yard, chicken, cement, goat, ply, board and cow. Many things that were promised to them in the first 100 days, they are running up and down now all over the place, trying to do them in their last 60 days. Comrades, I started a process as candidate to put up lights on a football field up in Enfield. Now in his last 60 days, the little man had jumped from field to field. A string up light left, right, and center. Where were you, Norman Dunn, for the last 8 years? But let the word go out from Friendship Square tonight that St. Mary, Western St. Mary, Southeast St. Mary, and Central St. Mary is now awaiting on the election date. Them say poverty is at its lowest ever. But every day you meet the people a struggle and families can't make 2 ends meet. Them say unemployment is at its lowest. But every other young person you meet can't get a job and is asking for work. Farmers are ball. Taxi man a ball. Teachers a ball. Civil servants a ball. Old people a ball. The youth a ball. But still they say prosperity is on the land. A few weeks ago, the party leader toured Western St. Mary. And you in Western St. Mary and the people sent them a message. 2 weeks ago, the party leader was in Southeast St. Mary and we showed him that we are done, we done. And today, you, the comrades and warriors of Central, have sent them a message that you are going to be well with Newell. So tonight, comrades, we say, call it, Mr. Man, call it. Call it, Mr. Man, call it. Call it, Mr. Man, call it. So wave your flag if you are ready for the People's National Party. Wave your flag if you are ready for Emmanuel. Wave your flag if you are ready for Mark Golin. Wave your flag if you are ready for the People's National Party. One love, one heart.
Big up, Comrade Chris Brown. One Chris Brown. But comrades, I'm gonna see like where I move. I want them to middle of the crowd, that's all. How the middle look that, sir? How the middle look that, sir? Over here, sir. Where we say over here, sir? Easy, selector. Comrades, we have our next tablet to give away. The question is, listen carefully. When was Dr. Morris Guy first elected Member of Parliament? Yo. She said first. Comrades, we have one more tablet that we're going to give away. One more tablet to give away. One more tablet to give away. And the question is, who is the Member of Parliament for the constituency known as St. Andrew South? Mark Golden. Mark Golden. No, comrade. No, comrade. Comrade leader. Comrades, give a round of applause to your comrades. Big up one Marky G. Big up Dr. Guy, the right guy. Big up Comrade Omar Newell. And big up the mayor, his worship. So comrades, we're going to hear from the first citizen of the parish. So please, let your mayor feel welcome. Comrade Fitzroy, Wilson, Selector.
Yo, Shaggy. Yo, cuz. Family. I need a family. Sure. If I want thing, me hate a fern killer. You no believe in a fern killer. Family. I need a family. Me love me family, them do me hard.
Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Jah. This evening, I firstly want to echo words of appreciation to the foot soldiers, the comrades that come out and make sure, say, Newell is even going to do even more and better. Big up on yourself first and foremost. The protocol has already been established, but I want to hail a few persons. I want to say welcome to Islington again, my comrade leader. And you will see that the work is being done in St. Mary and in Islington Division and Central St. Mary. I want to acknowledge the next Member of Parliament for the constituency where I was born. Danishka, you are creating waves in that place. And I am extremely proud of you, my sister. I myself will be doing my little thing there to make sure that the Wilson trend continue in that constituency. Yes. The next Member of Parliament for Central St. Mary, the real general. Big up yourself. I want to hail the right guy. The right guy is always there. And I said to you, comrade guy, I feel a way already. Not that me bad mind you will say I go win. But I know that the guidance that you provided throughout the years for us, the mentoring, I am saying to you, I am sorry that you're not going to be there the next time around. But you know, you have already rolled the wicket. And we are waiting to hit off that score that is there. Comrade Newell is pretty young. So I know that it is in good hands. And that for the next 30 years, Comrade Newell will be batting on that crease. I want to hail Chris Brown. Because in Southeast, everything, Chris. My council colleagues on the platform, Council 5, Council Freeman, and the man from Islington. Big up yourself, my council colleagues on the platform. Council Caretaker Silvera from Hampstead Division. We're just waiting on the next local government election. And Comrade Silvera will add to the team at the Municipal Corporation. But my general, the man from Western, he's doing a tremendous job down in Western. Some man call me, I don't know if I 3 councillor, them did call Preke, or it was the 3-member of Parliament candidate. But me want things I 3-member of Parliament candidate. But the 3 Preke is going to give them a whipping. Left, right, and center. Today the time is not long. And I'm just here to bring you greetings. I want to encourage that the vibes that we see out in Southeast a few weeks ago, the vibes that was in Western and now Central, I want us to gel together same way. Don't think that one little dance promoter can come be minister to deliver the things we don't have to get. I told the man, don't leave your work. Stay in your work and get your pension because you won't be getting any pension in our politics. All of you know, I was a policeman. And I didn't just, some of them want to follow me, you know. But I hear enough people say I bossy councillor. But we bossy with substance. I never just jump from police force or leave my work to come to politics. I made sure that I secured my future and make sure that the thing is set. I say to you that I respect the police officers. And the police that was there with us today, comrade leader, they did a remarkable job. How you give the police a round, you know. And what I want to say to the police them,
All the promotions that is going on, all of you get promotion and you deserve it. It is just like they're coming and giving out plyboard and giving out gift vouchers for shop. You don't deserve it. Take it. But you must know where your vote is going to be counted. It is going to be going squarely beside the head. I want to say to you, do the canvas. Don't think that the crowd today we have already won the election. Take it that you are encouraged and you are going to go out there and put in the work. Do the canvassing. Do the house-to-house walk. Help Newell, help Chris Brown to canvass the people and encourage them to vote for the People's National Party. Don't run with the Labourite them who see the good thing in a PNP and want to join. Encourage them. Welcome them. Let us all work for a better Jamaica. The JLP said them choose Jamaica. It took them 9 years in the government to choose Jamaica. We have already chosen Jamaica from Norman Washington Manley days. And the legacy of choosing Jamaica will continue under the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Golden. I say to you, help us to build back St. Mary to pride. Help us to build back the township of Anata Bay, Port Maria, Highgate, Gale, and Orcobessa. Help us that when your relatives come back to Jamaica, they will feel proud because the councillors will be doing their work, the members of parliament will be doing their work, and after that, the opportunities will be there for everybody to benefit. I want to say to you, I am not at ease with what is happening. I know that the money is coming. I know that I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that the 3 seats in St. Mary is delivered by the People's National Party. I'm asking you to join with me. It is not time to gallivant. We will be celebrating the night after the election, after 5 o'clock. We will be celebrating in the town of Port Maria because all 3 constituencies will be joining there. From Bosco Bell Division, Western St. Mary, and from the St. Mary Municipal Corporation, I bring greetings. The word is love. One love, one heart, one destiny. Love and thanks come with your worship, the mayor. First citizen of the town of Port Maria. Ladies and gentlemen, Comrade Zal, Nick, Selector, hold on there. Comrades, I want you to listen carefully. St. Mary produced some fantastic people. One of them, you now call him Professor, but you call him Senator long time. You call him a son of the soil. You call him a champion for persons with disabilities. You call him Comrade Floyd Morris.
Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, Comrade Maurice Guy, Comrade Mayor, Comrade next Member of Parliament for Central St. Mary, my brother and comrade and friend Omar Newell. Comrade warriors and foot soldiers of the People's National Party. We traveled from Port Maria into Hampstead Division, into Highgate, and coming to Islington, into Friendship Square. And when I look to the east, and I look to the west, I look to the north, and I look to the south, and PNP River come down bank to bank, comrades.
sending a warning and a signal to the labor rights. We're going to give them a beating in Western St. Mary. We're going to give them a whopping in a Southeastern St. Mary. And we're going to give them a political backsliding in a Central St. Mary.
Reach them down.
My father Banya.
And comrades, I am here tonight to tell you 3 quick things. One, I have to make sure that I am here in St. Mary to give support to the candidates in Western, in Central and Southeast. But most importantly, I want to tell the labor rights that when it come on to Central St. Mary, them can just look, but them have to cut them eye and pass the seat, because Comrade Omar Newell will get 150% support from Floyd Morris in the next election.
Just like in the holidays, to have the pagan head and let it roll away. Listen to what I got to say. Praise the king every day. Go back, we go mash them down and loose.
And comrades, I have to make sure that the 3 seats in St. Mary come home, because I have to make sure that Mark Jefferson Golding becomes the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Because, comrades, all of you know, them semi-blind and me can't see. And Comrade Mark Golding's father, long before it was fashionable to advocate for persons with disabilities, Mark's father was the lead pioneer advocate for persons with disabilities in Jamaica. And Mark has continued that fine legacy and tradition. And I have to stand by him and make sure that we get a Prime Minister who understands and cares for the needs of persons with disabilities. And that is Mark Jefferson Golding. And I have to stand by Mark, because Mark has made me, as a visually impaired person, deputy chairman for the greatest political organization in the Caribbean, the People's National Party. And Mark Jefferson Golding said to me in 2022, him said, listen me Floyd, I'm gonna make you shadow the housing portfolio, because I know your talent and I know your abilities. And the mandate is to make sure that you come up with affordable housing solutions for the people of Jamaica. And that is why we say, when we win, we are going to stop the annual extraction of the $11.4 billion from the NHT to fund the budget. And we're going to take that money and put it back into the NHT to build houses for poor people across Jamaica. And we have said that we are going to be building out 50,000 houses across Jamaica. And when we build those houses, the land portion of the housing cost, we're not going to include it in the final selling price. And what that going to mean is that the price of houses gonna drop by up to $3 million so that teachers, policemen, nurses, doctors, drivers, all over the country can afford to own a house under the People's National Party. And we have said, all of them young people who want to own them own a house, but they can't find the deposit to pay for them houses. We are going to set up a special fund so that young people can get $500,000 to pay the deposit for them houses so that them can own a door key, thanks to the visionary leadership of Mark Jefferson Golding. And we say, we're going to roll out the Porsche. We're going to make sure that we put the initiative in place to ensure that the people who are living in those incomplete Operation Pride scheme can get them title. And that is why your next member of parliament, Comrade Omar Newell, come to me and him say, Floyd, remember say your vote is in Central St. Mary and you have to take care of the people of Central St. Mary with me. And so we say to the people in Frontier, don't you worry, because the Porsche is on the way and you're going to get your land title when Mark Jefferson Golding become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. And we want to say to the people of St. Mary, for the past 10 years, not one housing development has taken place in St. Mary. And I want to say to Chris Brown, to Comrade Omar Woodbine, and to Comrade Omar Newell, that don't you worry. Tell the people that under a leadership of Mark Jefferson Golding, houses will be built in Southeast St. Mary, in Western St. Mary, in Central St. Mary, to make our people own a piece of this rock. And so, comrades, I am ready for the road. I am ready to walk with Comrade Omar Newell. I am ready to walk with Comrade Omar Woodbine. I am ready for Chris in Southeast St. Mary. God bless you, comrades, as we mark on to victory for the People's National Party.
Comrade Clyde Morris, Senator, Professor, and your comrade. So, comrades, right now, we're going to hear from the right guy. We're going to hear from your member of parliament.
Comrade Chairman, why them need to respect the old entertainer. Them need to respect the old member of parliament, because I want to tell you, comrade leader, that don't tell them say don't test Central St. Mary. Comrade Chairman, Comrade next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Hail the man. Comrade Senator Floyd Morris, the next Minister of Housing. I want to acknowledge the Mayor of Port Maria and Councillor for the Boscobel Division, my friend and my student. Comrade Wilson. I want to acknowledge the next member of parliament for Western St. Mary, Comrade Omar Woodbine. The man who is going to take the seat in Southeast St. Mary, Comrade Christopher Brown. I want to acknowledge the councillors and the councillor candidates who are on the platform. And comrades, tonight is the night for me to acknowledge, to bring to the fore in Islington in Friendship Square here, the next member of parliament for Central St. Mary, Comrade Omar New. Comrades, we had a long but a wonderful day today. We saw the energy of Central St. Mary come out to show our party leader that we are ready. And that is why I say to all of those who want to come and test Central, don't test us, because you're going to get a backsliding as others before you have gotten. When Skip Horace Clark came here in 1972, he gave Wycliffe Martin a backsliding. And he continued that tradition and passed it on to me in 2002. And Hart James got a backsliding. In 2007, Lennon Richards got a backsliding. And if he wasn't satisfied, he came in 2011 and he got another backsliding. And boy, he look like he love get beaten. Because in 2016, he come back again. And Jason James come and he get a backsliding. So I telling anybody, whether they name Maraj, whether they name Jamar, whether they name comrades, I said to you, them going to get a beating in a Central St. Mary. Because comrades, Central, a PNP country, and we're going to maintain Central as a PNP country. That the next member of parliament will have a PNP country in Central St. Mary. But you know, comrades, I'm not going to be long. Time running out on me. And the party leader have to go back to Kingston after I talk to you and give you the charge. But you know, a newspaper columnist wrote some time ago that any government coming to the people should campaign on their achievements. But this government a campaign on what they are going to do. And when I hear that, you know, comrades, and I listen, I'm reminded of Roger Clark. Dear old Roger Clark of blessed memory, who said in one election when he was fighting the election in Santa Cruz party leader, and all of you know that Santa Cruz is one of the hottest places next to hell. And him said the JLP man come and say, well, I am going to air condition Santa Cruz. Right? And that was a promise he was making to get the votes of the people in Santa Cruz. Comrades, do not be fooled by these people who are coming with all sorts of promises. And as Chris Brown said, with ribbon cutting, with opening road, with opening water supply when the water now run, comrades. We're not fooled by your gimmicks that you are coming with. Comrades, this election is going to be a serious one. This election is going to be one that is going to determine the destiny of your children and their children and their children. So comrades, they're going to come with the money. They come with the promises. They're going to come with the bags wrapped up with all sorts of things inside of it. But I say to you, comrades of Central St. Mary, and I say to you, those who are sitting on the fence, and I say to you, labor rights who want to come and vote for the better party, take it, but don't vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Put your vote squarely beside the head. Put it for the People's National Party, comrades. And I say to the leader in Arakabesa, I say to the leader in Anatabe, that when such man will have called the elections, from the border at White River, to Prospect, to the Caribbean Sea, to the border with Northeast St. Catherine where we drove on that bad road to the party leader, it will be orange all the way. All the way. Orange in Western, orange in Central, and orange in Southeast. But the man who's going to take the orange in Central St. Mary is a man and a comrade in whom I am well pleased. And comrades, tonight, I want to present to you the young man, the trained lawyer, the entrepreneur businessman, the father, the husband, the man who cares for his people, who is going to take Central St. Mary in the next direction, in the next election. And I want to give you at this time your candidate, your next member of parliament, Omar Newell. Do well with Newell.
Omar, what you we out ya? We out ya, we out ya. The future MP out ya. You well out ya. Only out ya. You want St. Mary out ya. St. Mary a my gun. And if you disport Mara, you will.
I've decided, because of the judgmental looks from the audience when I tried to dance to the Shabaranks earlier, I will not bless you with my very advanced dancing skills. Comrade Chairman, Comrade next Prime Minister of Jamaica, my General, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Comrade Member of Parliament, Dr. Guy, my medical doctor when I was much younger. And now I have grown, you have become my friend, godfather of my son, advisor. Even sometimes when I don't take the advice all the way, the advice is always valued. Always valued, and I almost always do. And when I don't, sometimes I regret it. Comrade Mayor of Port Maria, my brethren, a man who believe in me from the start. A brethren of mine that say believe in me like how Jamaicans believe in a tea. I big you up, sir. Comrade Senator Floyd Morris, my brother and friend. I'm very grateful, sir, for your continued support of me and of my candidacy. I thank you, and I think my candidacy is enriched because of your support and you being a part of the team. And I tell you, you mentioned earlier to the people that I came to you. I want to give more details. I know you vote in PD 46. I do my canvas. I have your phone number in the app. I have tagged your location. And so on election day, I know we won't need to find you, but we do that with everybody. Comrade councillors, comrade members of parliament in waiting, and I tell you, I really appreciate the support of the people on the platform. I couldn't have asked for better. These are all people who I have very close relationships with. Comrade Deputy Mayor Paul Fife, Comrade Councillor Garvey, Comrade Councillor Freeman, father and godfather respectively, Comrade candidate Danishka Williams, Comrade Chris Brown, Comrade Omar Woodbine. Candice, big up yourself. Comrades on the platform, Comrade Paul Blake. And before I go, I have to tell you that I am tonight endorsing the candidacy of Comrade Paul Blake to be the next president of the PNP Patriots. And so, come here. And so, Comrade Paul Blake, another friendship man like myself who was recruited to the Patriots when I was president, will be the second friendship man who will be president of the PNP Patriots, and he will bring it to new heights. Big up yourself, Comrade Reverend Dr. Blake. Comrades, I come before you tonight not because of any lifelong ambition. I'm not in front of you tonight to check any box, seeking self-actualization. I am here tonight because my life and the lives of my family members have been dedicated to service. Many of you know me. Some nights you can catch me playing domino across the road. Some of you know me as Nurse Murray nephew, and you would know the story of her and her life of service. Some of you know my mother never had a lot, but she decided as her career progressed to give service to Horace Clark High School, to give service through her JAS group and the Bee Farmers Association. And some of you know my wife, another person who is committed to service. She spent 2 years in Canada, could have written her own check and made as much money as her heart could desire. But she returned to Jamaica, the only one trained in her subspecialty, because of her commitment to service. And I have grown up and I've grown into these examples of people who have options and are not choosing Jamaica because it is a last resort, but have chosen Jamaica from the start. And I am from that line, and I am continuing that tradition. And so I am running to be your member of parliament because I come with a suite of plans and programs that I think can advance this constituency and the welfare of the members of this constituency. You see, comrades, I hear some people talking about third term loading. Third term loading. And I've come to realize that the term not loading, it was buffering. And the third term was buffering, and now it has lost connection. And so we are coming to you this evening, and we are the right team telling you to choose Jamaica, because we are the People's National Party, and we have always chosen Jamaica. I'm not going to spend the time this evening talking about who I'm running against. I'm not going to talk about who I run against. The only thing I will say is those who have been taking down our flags. I am giving you a warning. We choose peace not because we can't do otherwise, not from a position of weakness, but because we understand that we have a greater role to play in this movement to build this place we love called Jamaica land. So, when you go out and put up your flag, and you go out and put up your billboard, I get the calls and I get the messages, and I get sometimes the cuss out. So we're going to go through and we're going to tear down every flag. But I'm telling you, we're not going to confront them, because flags can't vote. Flags can't vote, and billboards can't vote. The way we are going to respond to them is we are going to increase our margins, and we are going to send them a message that we not ramp with people in Central St. Mary. Because them running and we have not heard a plan. Them running and we have not heard a speech. Well, we have heard a speech. We have heard a speech. I can't say we haven't heard a speech. And we're still recovering the brain cells from the speech we heard. We have not heard a single plan in terms of how they will move this constituency forward. All we have heard is whining and complaining. And when the things of moment that can move the constituency forward come up, we don't see them. They're absent. When I see town hall meeting called a Southeast St. Mary, Chris Brown turn up and him take on the issues in the constituency. When town hall meeting keep a Western St. Mary, Omar Woodbine turn up and him take on the issues that are concerned in the constituency. When town hall meetings turn up in Central St. Mary, is only the PNP representatives that you can count on. When we turned up in Hampstead, is we up there holding to task the people of the Solid Waste Management Authority, including the one where they're on social media, joining with them, campaigning about how parts of the constituency dirty. So when I got up at Horace Clark High School and I said, who has responsibility to remove solid waste in the constituency, they had to admit. So whether the man named Black or Brown, don't trouble me. Because Omar not trouble people. And if you trouble Omar, I want to tell you tonight that I know where every skeleton is buried. And I can find every bone and piece them together and trace them to where they must be traced. Don't trouble me. Mama Pewda said, don't draw my tongue. So comrades, we're running in this constituency, as I said, because we have plans to move the constituency forward. And we are convinced, and we are more convinced, that the incumbent government doesn't have any idea about managing the affairs of a country. For 9 years, comrades, they have not, the Minister of Works has not, the various Ministers of Works have not invested in any infrastructure development in the constituency of Central St. Mary. And I challenge them on that. So when you hear programs announced, none has been done in Central. And in case they want to challenge me tomorrow and talk about the Spark program, I go and talk about the program where them start up a Killancally, where them start dig out drain and decide them go and put tarp on the road, and the residents had to get up and say you can't come tar the road until you fix the leaky pipe, because the Ministry of Water have a responsibility to fix the leaky pipes. And so they had to abandon that project, because they conceptualize something where them could just put some tar half-baked on the road so that them can go up on TV like they tried to do when the man did think him no comrade leader constituency, so them can post a video and claim so them do something in a Central St. Mary. Be a arms house, them go on with comrade leader. They have not done a single water project to benefit the residents of Central St. Mary constituency. They are trying to persecute you because of your commitment to nation building and to the People's National Party. And we said, done with that. Done with the politics that tries to penalize people because of who they support. We pay taxes too. There was a time when the banana exports from St. Mary helped to carry the economy of Jamaica. And by God, we deserve our partner draw. So comrades, we have plans for your roads and your bridges. Because when Dr. Guy and I took the man we're supposed to call the election, I'm afraid to call it, and showed him the bridge leading to Cox Street, and him said, boy, I'm going to try a thing. Couple months ago and nothing has happened. But we know that Comrade Mark Golding, when he become the Prime Minister of Jamaica, he might release the funds, he might go reverse the curse, and he might go make sure say the people of Cox Street have them bridge once more. I know the people who live in Marlborough and in Esho. I know you're complaining and you're challenged where your road is concerned. And I want to tell you, that government sets policy in terms of the usage of tax dollars. And the government of the day, here with all too, and the government of the day has been failing the residents of St. Mary. Comrades, we are running because we have plans for the development of your education. And even before the election call, we are going to start the work to convert the Horace Clark High School into the Horace Clark Center of Excellence for Technical Vocational Education and Training. And we are going to start that by donating a car to the auto mechanic department at Horace Clark High School. So when you're pitting them from Highgate or from Port Maria or from Islington, want to go learn auto mechanic or want to go learn electrical engineering, them have a place where them can go. We have a proper car up there where them can go do them thing. We are also committed to building a recording studio up at Horace Clark High School and another one at the Heart Trust in Port Maria. Because Islington produce a whole heap of star and there are enough more stars in a central St. Mary for Islington to produce. I hope you so Capleton come from. I hope you so Munga come from. St. Mary Marian Hall come from. And we are going to produce the next generation of Capletons and Junior Demos and so on and so forth. We started our agriculture program already, and we're going to expand it. We spoke to you already about our tourism program, and we're going to expand that. We talked to you about our youth entrepreneurship program. We're going to build on that because the plans that Comrade Leader outlined and the plans that the finance spokesperson outlined in Parliament fit in with the plans that we have for the constituency. And so, comrades, I want to thank you again for coming on the road with us, for giving of your time, for supporting the People's National Party, and for supporting the candidacy of Omar Newell. I want to assure you that Central St. Mary will do well with Newell. And I want to tell you why it will do well with Newell. It will do well with Newell because the next Prime Minister of Jamaica will be Mark Jefferson Golding. And Mark Golding has outlined the plans that will ensure that constituency and parish move forward. That an era of a progressive era will be unleashed in the constituency. And so, comrades, without further ado, for the first time addressing the comrades in friendship, I am going to invite to you and give to you the President of the People's National Party, the Member of Parliament for South St. Andrew, the junglist, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. I want you to make some noise and welcome to the platform, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Hail the man.
Watch this now. Hey, wanna get me hot this year? Where them a gonna do if they hold me? What do you need? Wanna get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy.
Yeah, man. Comrade Chairman, yell up this gentleman here. Comrade Dr. Kenneth Russell, our candidate from Southeast St. Anne, come all the way to be with us tonight. Big up Kenneth Russell. Come on, let's take a seat, man. Let's sit down. Comrade Chairman of the meeting, Comrade Dr. Maurice Guy, my friend, mentor. He and I used to sit beside each other in the cabinet. Comrade Mayor, Brethren, Fitzroy Wilson. All of the councillors and councillor candidates here. Enough respect. Candidates. Candidates for St. Mary. Candidates for St. Anne. We now have 2 St. Anne candidates on the platform too. But tonight is a St. Mary night. And I want to tell you it's the hard way here in St. Mary. Comrade Woodbine, Comrade Chris Brown, and of course the man right here in Central St. Mary, Comrade Omar Newell. Yeah, man. I have toured
All 3 constituencies in the last month or so. And I want to tell you, St. Mary, respect you. Because the PNP energy turn up. And I can feel the victory that is on its way. Comrades, you did it for us in the local government elections last year. And we took back the parish council, the municipal corporation. And that set the stage with 3 brilliant new candidates. All of them excellent young Jamaicans, professionals and business people. People who are committed to uplifting the residents of this parish in each of the 3 constituencies. I feel good that the PNP is moving forward in a progressive direction with the young candidates that we have right across Jamaica and especially here in St. Mary. Comrades, I want to thank everybody who came on the road with us today and those who came out as the motorcade was passing and threw up them fists and shouted power and hail Marky G and make me feel very welcome and comfortable that things are moving in a positive direction of change. And comrades, it's been a long day and it's quite late now. I've headed back to Kingston, so I'm not making a long speech tonight. But there are a few things I want to say to you. The next People's National Party government is going to be a government for the people of Jamaica. We are going to be focused on the things that will develop the nation in the best interest of the people of Jamaica. We don't come here for scrape. We don't come here for rip off. We don't come here to enrich ourselves in any way. We are here to do the service that God has called us to do in the name of the people and for the people of this country. That's why we have a progressive policy for the farmers of this country. The farmers of St. Mary right here. With the Agricultural Development Fund that we will be establishing to do for agriculture what the Tourism Enhancement Fund has done for tourism. We want to see agriculture grow. We want to see our farmers empowered to produce. Right now, although they talk about lower levels of poverty and low levels of unemployment, the economy has not been growing. And food insecurity in Jamaica is at a high. 55%, over half of the people of Jamaica are not eating what they should be eating to be healthy and strong. They are suffering from moderate to severe food insecurity. And the agricultural industry and rural development can turn that around. And our flagship program, the Agricultural Development Fund, will provide financing for farmers, will provide money to fix farm roads, will provide storage facilities and other necessary inputs so we can get Jamaica producing, not just for Jamaica, but for other countries in the region and beyond who want to taste the good Jamaican banana, good Jamaican yam, and to smoke or ingest medicinally the good Jamaican ganja. We have a progressive policy for education. We want to ensure that every needy child can get a hot and nutritious meal at school every day, whether they're in primary school or in secondary school. We have the right program to provide a subsidy for families in rural areas so that their children can come to school 5 days a week if they're struggling to find the money to send their children to school because of the high cost of rural transportation. And we have the First in Family program, that if you qualify for university or college and you are the first person in your family to have done so, you will get a full scholarship to take you through university or college, because we believe in education as an antidote to intergenerational poverty, and we want to give a gift to our people to uplift them from poverty and put them on the track to being the better family and the better Jamaicans that they want to be and will be. So comrades, we have other policies too. We have $1 billion fund in store so that the cultural and creative industries, those who are artists, musicians, dramatists, and other creatives can get financial support to grow them, because we know that this is a business where Jamaica has a competitive advantage because our culture is loved all over the world. And we have many other positive ideas and programs that we are planning to move this country forward.
And the country needs to be governed in a way that is building the trust and confidence of the people. Right now we have a government that has failed the people and that has failed to live up to the responsibilities of a moral government of the people. And we're seeing all kind of things going on in the country that not just the People's National Party have to look out against, but other well-thinking Jamaicans are standing up and saying this is wrong. And we will continue to point them out. We have won so many cases in court against this government, standing up for the rights of the Jamaican people and the Constitution. We have served well in opposition, and we will serve better in government. And that is why I say to you tonight, don't take anything for granted here in Central St. Mary. Yes, it is a strong constituency for the People's National Party. But South St. Andrew, where I am the MP, is a strong constituency for the People's National Party. And I am walking the highways and byways in Jonestown and in Trenchtown and at Gans because I'm not taking anything for granted. And I want to let the people know that I respect them and I respect their vote and I want them to support me and support the People's National Party. So comrades, I say to you tonight, put in the work, adopt a serious attitude, stand firm. Them are going to come with all kind of things. A whole heap of misinformation, a whole heap of lie, a whole heap of false propaganda. Them going to try run some of the benefits for fool the people. But don't be distracted. Think about your children and your grandchildren. Think about the policies and programs that the PNP has delivered in the past and is going to deliver in the future when we form government. And do the right thing. Do the right thing for yourselves. Do the right thing for your family and your community and generations to come. And what does that mean? Put your ex squarely beside the head and deliver Comrade Omar Newell to me in Parliament to be walking up Duke Street with Comrade Woodbine and Comrade Chris Brown. Three the hard way. Three the hard way. Come here. Come, Comrade Newell. Come, Comrade Brown. Come, Comrade Woodbine. Come in. Come, Comrade Deniska. Come, Comrade Deniska. Come, Comrade Ken Russell. Come in, man. Yeah, man. This is a team delivering the victory in St. Mary, along with our two fine comrades from St. Anne who are here in support. Are you ready, St. Mary, for the People's National Party? Are you ready for Comrade Chris Brown, for Comrade Woodbine, and for Comrade Newell? You sound like you're ready. You look like you're ready. The vibes and the energy there. Comrades, the word is love. Power to the people. Power to the people, I say. Power to the people. One love, comrades. God bless you all.
Good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's
comrades, Comrade Mark, Jefferson Golden. Comrades.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
Comrades, make some noise for your Member of Parliament candidates. Starting with Central St. Mary. Comrade Omar Newell. Comrade Chris Brown, Southeast St. Mary. Comrade Omar Woodbine, for Western St. Mary.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up.
Comrades, to dance to some PNP music.
I wanna hear the story.
If you know you're a God bless PNP, put up your fist.
I really wanna hear the story of him who died for me.
Comrades! Selector! Ease up. Comrades. The night is long. We have some of our comrades who we love from long time who walk in. Comrade Byfield, I say you step in, big up yourself, Councillor for the Gale Division. I see Comrade Manley somewhere down there in the middle. But Selector, it is time. Comrades, we're going to sing Jamaica Arise. We don't want no music from them.
Yeah, man, be upstanding, comrades. The trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all. Awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to be loyal and faithful, true to thee. Good night, comrades. The word is love. Safe travel home. God bless you all.
Respect, comrade leader. Sorry about the time. Comrades, some vehicles blocking. You have a selector, hold on a second for me. You have a van CQ0375, you're blocking. Axio 7859 KR, you're blocking. Selector, run it.
Yo,
Ramos, link up.
Jamaica, me not sell out. Them try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out. But when we there, yard, nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana.